Alright, here we are. Back in Ace Attorney. Back to bloody rise from the ashes. Oh no. Just keeps going over the prosecution. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. Okay, who wrote the judge's dialogue there? It's taking a novel writer to write a visual novel. It's because of the sprites. That's it. I wonder what's happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it is time we continue on this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! Edgy boy, what's wrong? I don't have a voice for the because it's a question marks. Excuse me. Knock knock. I'm a southern man. Cowboy. Who's there? What's with this guy? That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm saying. Who's this? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey! The temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in! What are this? Man, he's so hot, he's changing the air around him! Oh, it's you! Okay. Oh. Sorry I'm late, Udgy. The doors are packed, it's just me. Udgy? Do I have a profile for this guy? No. The judge has a gay lover. How did this happen? Hey, Inferno! Massive lore revelation. The judge has a lover. I got here like 5 minutes ago. Why are we already having lore? It's funny you say pizza party, because you'll never guess what's directly in front of me. I usually get food before starting stream. This is just microwave pizza rolls. Yeah! That's great. I'm realizing that I don't have as much voice range as I thought for all these characters. There's good Johnny Bravo. Sorry I'm late, Edgy. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see you, Edgy. How you been? Swim much these days? I don't know how to voice the sweet old man. Oh, hello, hello. No, I've been so busy. Why is the judge an actual character now? Busy, busy, smizzy, gee, my boy, you just have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Aji, seems to be his nickname for the judge? I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Yeah. This is not professional courtroom behavior. I'm sorry, but who are you? Aha, so you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Yeah, no, I don't have an old man voice in me. Thanks. So sorry about little Worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? Worthy, not worthy. That makes sense. Yeah, we should all go swimming together sometime. Charlie! I am doing good today. Got the dog right here. She's been more calm lately. Very squishy.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos.
I've got another D&D campaign started with my sibling and their friends. Things are on the up and up. It was also loud for me. I had to turn down my headphone volume. Ah, yeah. Let's probably turn that back up. There we go. Little Worthy? Huh. Mr. Wright, you don't know the District Chief of Police? Oh! It makes so much more sense now. It's all... Yeah, I checked game audio before starting stream. I've gotten to have doing all of the technical stuff before stream. That way, I don't run into the issue of going 3 streams without game audio again. You know, this is the District Chief of Police, and he's just a really cool guy. And not, like, the judges. Huh. I thought there was even more yelling in these, apparently. The Discord did not happen yet. Because I have no idea what to put in there. I'm used to making Discords for groups of friends or with a single express purpose. I don't know what to do for, That's it. I'm going to join 1,000,000 YouTubers' Discord servers just to see the pattern. The word yet is good, because I do want to make it. Uh, Chief of Police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. This guy? Maybe Gumshoe does have a future ahead of him. Name's Gant, Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everybody. So what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor that dude, he does look weird. And his mannerisms are very weird. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. What's that, scarf? Are those leggings? Hey, that's... Yeah, see, I mean, also the thought. Is a scarf. My sister's muffler! Oh no, it belongs to the defendant. I had to look into what a muffler was last session too, because I was confused. Turns out that muffler, as well as being the term for, you know, the thing that makes your car not loud, is also a type of scarf. Yeah. I learned that because I had to look it up last time. Because that was like half of the debate subject. The Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. I think I heard Miss Go. Who was wearing that muffler? Ah, a new English teacher. A teacher is gonna make or break a class, man. I don't know. That's actually it. How interested the teacher is in teaching. Oh, see, that's a pretty big roadblock for an English teacher. How does that even work? Teaching English and you can't speak or write it? I don't get it. Yeah, you question she was hired. Hey, I'm your new forensic sciences teacher. What is DNA? It could be a very inhumane thing where you're teaching her English, and that how well she can is how the class is graded. But at that point, the question becomes, why? But to think it was stuffed in that exhaust pipe. On a little Worthy's car, no less. Yeah, that's probably the best option. I was going to say it seems a little bit like racial profiling. But racial profiling was my high school hiring Miss Wong is a Chinese teacher. I guess we see her around sometimes. Yeah, like, so, but yeah, hiring an English American person probably would be best for English classes. Depending on what type of English they're learning. Internet's impossible. That's a fair point. It would be impossible to... I mean, it could be possible with, immigration and all that. But I don't know Germany's views on it. And I know the United States' view is don't leave the country. Which is a shame, because I really want to leave the country. Uh. Oh, SL9. Who would willingly migrate to Germany as trans people? My immediate thought, because of, let me just make sure I have the name of it right. Yeah, in April 12, 2024, passed a landmark law that allows transgender and non-binary people to modify their legal documents to reflect their gender identity through an administrative procedure based off self-identification. That takes effect August 2024, which means that it's already happened. So what American would willingly migrate to Germany? Trans people. And me. So, Huh. Huh. I would. I would happily move to Germany. However, international travel expensive. Even more so if I intend on actually moving there. Which is an entire roadblock that I'll have to get by. Honestly, my main thought with moving into Germany would be somewhere around Berlin. Oh, that is near? Oh, that's near you? Huh. Uh, like, my main thing is just that. You're in... Oh, okay. That, yeah. Huh. Okay, that's actually pretty close. Yeah. I... It... Eh. Oh, man. Thing is, like... I... I don't understand why there's a lot of people who would be against moving to Germany, because there's... I've mainly heard good things. That's the thing. I understand Historical Germany, not so much. But modern Germany seems the closest you get to a utopia. Huh. Not quite there yet, but close we can get. What's this? It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth. How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? No, wait a minute, Worthy. Worthy, not worthy. I'm telling you to wait. Oh, didn't you hear me? Oh my god, I'm doing a game show host voice. Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there, Miles Edgeworth? That's not in our evidence. That's bull. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had... Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. It is probably the first time she's seen it. She's only seen him, like, in the news. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ugh. The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor for... Asking the defense a favor. That doesn't seem very official. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think I'll just push a switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I won't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Oh, man, this guy. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it! It goes through the whole list of evidence before reaching. There's a small tag on this knife. It seems to say SR9 too. Still 9. Well, for something similar. DL6 of DL6 incident fame. It's another court case. But it's strange. What is? I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Letters like this, or letters that looked a lot like this, somehow. Okay, now I need to... Ah, don't scare me like that! The knife is broken. So does it make it more or less effective at stabbing people? Because on one hand, it doesn't have the clean cut anymore. On the other hand, bunch of tiny holes better than one big one. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade! The tip is broken off! And the stark red stain. Blood? Switchblade knife added to the court record! So it was wrapped in the muffler. There's a good chance that she wasn't wearing it. This is directly related, isn't it? Coco, why are you biting my bed sheets? This case is finally getting interesting. Until now, it's just kind of not fun, but this does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing, not a problem, not even a little one, really. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence through the connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. There weren't any shape to the investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess! The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? Is this another we solve a court case from 15 years ago? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Oh my god, no, it's 2 murders at the same time! Please, no, I'm one liar! I'm one liar. Wait a second, you said 5:15. That's the exact time that Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. I can only investigate one murder at a time. For the love of God, don't. The DO6 stuff was an accident. Anyway, we at the department are all flustered as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think our sanity are in the situation. Well, Mr. Wright? 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. The chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course. Mathematically speaking, actually. Please don't use them. Aw, well thank you. I'd rather not end up as from So Sticks. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your question focused on the case at hand. Okay, so we need evidence of the connection between the knife and Goodman. If I press this... Excuse me. Special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that such thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now, not that. You established the knife in Goodman's chest. Was this knife? Now why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler! I now said, please don't worry if I'm still here, if I don't type on. It's alright. I found out that you can stick the statistics right next to chat. My setup is kinda scuffed, but also it's incredibly functional. This knife was found at the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go in the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, Righto. No one's saying this knife to have Goodman. Perhaps these are falling into place. So it's dumped all this time. So how are things at the apartment? Okay, so wait. What's the evidence that had us stuck? Okay, I don't know why I thought check the Blue Badger. There's nothing there. Goodman's memo, maybe? But, hold on. There's not about S out of 9, is there? Check the knife. No, I do want to check the knife. I right-clicked instinctively for rotation, but... There's a handprint there. If I check... I can't zoom in. No ID number in here. Search on Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. That's what they use. Letters, silly! They're the reason you ever written language in the first place! True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID, Yabadab! See, wouldn't that be better? Yabadab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point! Tiki! Must amuse her. Coco, what's wrong? Are you hungry? Do you need food, Coco? Shall I go and check and if you so... Ow! Ow! You don't need to headbutt me. I'm getting up. Why is such a small dog so good at attacking? Look at all that food. You need water? I took you off. It's... Okay, good. Hey, don't eat that. No, she just really specifically wants the pizza rolls I heated up. Of course. Okay, back to being a lawyer. Let's see. I should just present this, shouldn't I? Your Honor, that's a... No. No, I didn't mean to present it to that statement. Shoot, I'm genuinely... A 4.5-inch knife. No, we already checked the shoe. What else could I need? Okay, keep right clicking to rotate, even though that's not how I meant to rotate. And then she pushes again. What's wrong? You look like I do during finals! I probably feel like she feels during finals. What the hell am I supposed to do? Mine's nothing. I'm just gonna present the notes, because this is where I wanted to present it earlier. Coco, don't chew on the plastic bag. Come here. Do you want me to get your duck? I suppose I'm probably doting on this dog so much because I'm just psychologically trying to avoid playing Rise from the Ashes. There you go, I got her a toy. Anything's just broken up there again. Okay, so what you missed was me floundering around and failing to figure out what to present. Eventually, I came to the conclusion of presenting the note. And I presented it to the wrong line. And now I think I've presented it to the right line. At last, an honest to goodness objection. This knife. This has to have something to do with the type Goodman. Coco, what is it you need? Do you just want me to pet you while I play this? I'm just gonna pet the dog while I play this. What do you mean? Honest to goodness, what do you mean, Romaji? This is great! Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SR92. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? Oh my god, it's upside down! I knew I had to present the note somehow. I didn't recognize, but... Oh, it's... SR9 221. Oh. 221 SL9. Oh, that is 6 minus 7S 12 2. Oh man, yeah, that is such a. Oh man, having his name in the corner there is really mean. Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The printout in the memo makes it look like it's right side up. Coco, don't chew on my cord. Chew on my arm instead. That. There we go. Oh, you're just bad at chewing on things. The memo did it. Yeah. The memo's the murderer. It misled us into believing that it was Lana Sky. But turn it around, what do you get? 221 SR9. Ah! Aha! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SR9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag. We got him, boys. Order! Order! Well, Chief? I think she's mad because my voice is louder than usual. Coco, what is it you want? Can I take this dog out? I think that's what she's asking for. Or do you just want to climb onto my lap? Okay, she just wants attention. Yeah. You're usually really quiet. What's wrong? What's got you down? Go what she wants? Yeah. Coco, do you want to go outside? Ah! 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 Go! 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 Ah! Coco, you want to go outside? Oh, nope, you're just climbing on my lap. I think she wants out. Ah! Finger! Oh, what do you consider? This is the first time this has happened with you. What's going on? really good. It was. No, no, do not eat that. Ah, God damn it. I'm still washing my hands. You immediately. You play dirty, Coco. He long conned me. Uh. She needed to go out, which she did. Then she came back. And while I was washing my hands, she came in and took my pizza rolls. Got away with this plate now. Absolutely diabolical dog. You fit right in. Very conniving dog. For my very conniving family. Alright. Yeah, poor pizza rolls. Let's get back to being a liar, I guess. I grabbed a cookie while I threw away the paper plate. Oh, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto. Oh my god, I just figured out what this guy reminded me of from another case. It's Red White again. Except this guy seems like a genuinely cool man and not a scumbag. I win? What game is this guy playing? Why's everybody treat court like a game? And I'm not even treating it like a game, and it is a game! Huh? That's a big shift. This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen in the department's evidence room. This knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good show, little Worthy. It was a murder weapon as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Coco, are you under my bed now? Oh, I take her out, she gets the pizza rolls, and now she decides to hide under my bed instead of... I can hear you under there. Huh. I think there isn't a connection there. Isn't there? I could press the same statements again. then does that. We could press... Oh wait! Evidence room stuff. On the same day the detective was killed at the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That is a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested. That was quick. Okay, this might be a crackpot theory. Transfer comes next. Gumshoe wasn't allowed inside because of the things that happened. Are they using Gumshoe as a straw man? Is my boy being arrested for being him? But there's still up unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto? I'm dealing with this murder. I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case. Let's go. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll say one thing and one thing only. So we know that was stolen from the evidence room. That's important. Everything was killed, you could assume it was a stab wound, because this was a stab wound. When the victim died to be around 5:15, we established that already. So tell me, where was the victim found? It just cut off, oh no. Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? And you didn't think that was a major thing to bring up? Wait a second. I have heard of that. I have heard of that. Yeah. It's where we got tased. That's what happened. The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This now is evidence of the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. And there's a connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? We just got another ticket to go to town on this case. Maybe use a different term? Nah. Any term you could use there would be misinterpretable. With the link between the cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now I can get Gant to testify about the details. Press. Hold it. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say! Well, out with it, righto! What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place, mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number and the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective was murdered at the police department, was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. The blinking. You two make a good pair! Let's go, do you have more Wright and Edgeworth shippers? It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Okay, so yeah, huh. See, I feel like the only reason we're good at doing the investigations in this game, and the characters aren't, is because of genre savviness. Like, I don't think I can solve a real mystery with this sort of evidence stuff. But given the evidence here, and in this sort of narrative, I can see where it goes. Chief, articles you release your information on a victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? I like it, Phoenix. You're official. You'd fit as a prosecutor. Getting evidence when you're not supposed to. Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. Really? Oh my god, Phoenix, you're incredible. Oh man. Lawyer of the Year every year. Who would have guessed? Okay. Press. Because I can't present any evidence. If you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Oh, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Gender don't matter, division don't matter, but ID number. Okay, how you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. No, it's exactly not be able to tell who it is from that. My god, I'm using the identification number to identify. How is he the chief of police? Of course not. You won't say their name after all. We keep a tight lid on the ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. Oh. Darn! Well, I know one part of the police has no problem flapping his gums. I just really want to talk to Gumshoe. The number is 584-2189. 584-2189. 584. Is this one gonna get written down for me too, or am I gonna have to remember it? I'm opening my notes app just in case. Oh, I have some old stuff in my... Huh. Yeah. Let's see, random... You know what? Oh. Okay, so... ID number... I don't think 600 ID number in the courtroom, even if... Yeah, it's not safe! I'm writing this down! 189. Hey, wait a second! Why did it take opening my notes app to realize this? Hold on! This can't be right! I have my notes app, and I just noticed that they are connected in the notes. Because of course that's how I figure it out. I go to write it down externally on the same document that I wrote Goodman's ID number externally. And here it is here! That doesn't make sense! Idiot. Man, what a Okay, so did the same guy get killed at two places? You know, screw it, ghosts are canon, why not time travel? Or teleportation? Whoa, that's quite long! And we have to remember these, it drives me nuts! 8, 2... I can't do it! You didn't even get the first number right. I kind of want to make a mod for this where it just turns every instance of wright to be spelled like Phoenix's name. And inverse as well. I still can't believe it. I actually just... Huh. This is vital evidence. It's 5842189. I have it in my notes app. This is... and it's the same as Goodman's ID number! Which I also have in my notes app. Because I'm actually just taking note of the evidence I find. I'm taking this... You did get... I think you got the first two numbers right, actually, because you just missed the 4 in between the 8 and the 2. You're not stupid. It's like a 7-digit code. I'm telling my friends about... Let you be stupid? Okay. I'm not gonna gatekeep being stupid. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? The name of the victim in the police department. 5842189. This tells me something! Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does, I think. Meaning? That's who I think it is. But what does this mean? Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you? Yeah, Oh, thank God, I thought I accidentally presented my badge for a second. Witness! Ooh, silence all around. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, come on, it's the same ID number! No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office. It's a 15-minute run. Man. Which means that there's 15 minutes between Bruce Goodman being killed at the police department and Bruce Goodman being killed at the prosecutor's office. It's the same ID number, and I figured it out through my bleeding notes app. Two places, two detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto! Personnel IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189. Oh, man. That's... Oh, man. And this means what, exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That starts with 8 too. I've forgotten. You didn't even get the first number right! Again! Okay, Inferno, you can be stupid, but the judge is even dumber. I'll let you be stupid. I'm not gonna fight that. But you're smarter than the judge, so maybe you're more qualified to be in this courtroom. The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189. Wait a second, right? What does this mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical! In other words, the detective in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does this mean? What does our witness think about that? Oh, sharp as a tack, righto, sharp as a tack. Well, wait, this Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet, the detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department, in the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time? I mean, yeah, I was killed at the same time that I was killed. And in a completely different location? There's the contradiction. Thank you, Edgeworth. Order! Chief, what does this mean? No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait! I said wait! Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How? How dare... We informed you yesterday! I believe it was our officer Meekins who brought you the news. Oh my god, it's the officer that he shooed out of his office! Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha! It's him! Excuse me, was Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe! But your officer, he told me... He said the reports had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Ah! Ooh, Edgy Boy's losing his edge! Soon he's gonna be called Bluntworth! Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. Thank you, Inferno. I think it was good too. He did seem challenged. Don't make fun of the officer. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. Oh, man. But, sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then Oh, he's just giving him a look. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say unworthy? Worthy. Ah, he got a good one too! What? Now, that was the second rule of evidence. Now, what was the second rule of evidence law, Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. Do I have any other good jokes? Not immediately. I don't have them on command. They come to me like bolts of lightning. Which is to say, once in a blue moon. That connection was just proven by Rido over here. Good job, Rido, my boy. I was just doing my job? No. No! Oh. Okay, see, the case is getting good. We're doing deduction. What's a skeleton's favorite snack? Ribs! Spare ribs! Yeah, he got it. Of all things. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? You were even the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what's happened. It's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. Man, Edgeworth really is messing up. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Would that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake I hope it's not decisive. Is the judge implying that Edgy Boy is going to court? Can we call him Edgy Boy anymore? He's lost his edge, is he just... boy? Oh. Poor Edgy Boy. To be continued. Okay, actually, I wasn't having fun with the case up until here, but this is good. Like, this is really good. Holy cow. See, you just have to get through investigation and the first half of court. Then it gets good in the second half of the first court section. Ranko Law Offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. Man, so it's one murder that happened twice! What's this evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car! What do you say? Oh, a skeleton with no friends. I'm trying to think. I'm expecting this to be a no body pun, but I can't think of how it. Let's see. Oh, he's bonely. Yeah. I was worried that it might sound like, huh. Alright. Wow. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Or try to, at least. Maybe Bruce Goodman had an identical twin. Alright, let's do it! Yeah, she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's gonna need much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright! I didn't even say that aloud! Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed dresses of mine aren't just for show. Probably just to see, though. Let's go! Science awaits us! February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there! Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room. No biggie. Yeah, not a big deal. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister, erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never! Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. Yeah. I'm willing to bet that they're very close when they're not professional. Mainly when Lana's not professional. I don't think that he was ever professional. That's not it at all! It's just... we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her! Big words for a high school student? Well, whether it was blood on the floor or not, the water on the oil drum washed it all away. Hehehe. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. What's that grin for? I really hope that this isn't gonna beat sci-fi. This situation calls for one thing, and that is... luminol testing fluid! Wait, that's actually a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, that's actually... That's a genuinely
Luminol? Yeah, that... Holy cow. Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. We could also use a black light. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try.
Me? Why do I have to do it?
I am a minor. I can't even drink yet.
Yeah, that for now you don't get water, you can't drink. I assume. Seeing you talk about an English teacher. I assume you're either in high school or college. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Here, look, I'll lend you these glasses.
Huh? An extra pair of those things?
It says for a blood reaction, just spray luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains.
I don't know how I immediately knew it was there. But, yeah. It would have to be... Right? It would have to be at the crime scene. So, is this a bloodstain?
It's so...
Ema, you're shaking.
It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood.
She hasn't seen blood before? Have you never nicked yourself on the thumb? Scientific investigation in action.
Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
What's odd about this scientifically? Oh, the amount, because didn't the autopsy say he bled to death? Perpetrator Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright! How you mark up the floor plans where you find the blood stain, okay? See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too.
I saved up my allowance to buy that.
See, from one very proud-looking Ema Sky. Yeah, I'll bet she's proud. Let's go. If you can't clean the blood up anyway, it's evidence. Yeah. The argument was that Lana knocked over an oil drum of water to clean up the blood. Which, I guess... But now we have a way to test for blood that was washed away with water.
We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
So they're just bringing up the actual problem with police. Okay, yeah, huh. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day.
Yeah! It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
Guess I should give this a spot on anything suspicious.
Ha! I wonder how that fluid of yours react to a nice deli box. Miss Star! You only trust your own eyes, hmm? That's bad, you two.
I gotta identify exactly what track this is. Cause it goes hard. Honestly, I'm using a music identifier. Okay then. That is going in my Spotify playlist.
This stale deli box is on the house.
Stale food. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering.
Okay. So can we use this over here now? Do we have a limited supply of this, or can I just spray the entire crime scene with this stuff? Let's go! We found something! This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer! But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? Ooh! We got her! And the right hand is bandaged. Hey, just whose side are you on? There's nothing to do with taking sides. So this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. It just keeps getting worse. Now I gotta check everything. This probably isn't a very efficient way of doing it, but... Hey, if it works... It's not working, okay. So, you're a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. It may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of the suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the Cough-Up Queen. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go, or fired. I thought that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. If these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case, the SR9 incident. Can we stop getting links to past incidents? For the love of gods! Seriously, this isn't... That's online. Wait, it doesn't mean... Okay, so about the trial. That's online. Yeah! Spy... Oh, wait, I should probably present either the note or the knife, huh? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Starr, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. Let's go! Ema calling her out! I witnessed everything from that security room right there, but I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand! That's unforgivable! Oh, the music cut out. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. The Chief Prosecutor Sky, Stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Ah, I swear it's on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman.
I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Okay, can I present it to her from here? No, I cannot. I have to present through this.
What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. It was due for transfer the very day Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet.
Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident?
Can I present? And, okay, repeating dialogue. Oh, no, I just have to ask her. What? Maybe I should show her... Okay, so it brought up the photo before. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture in the guard room. Not from that angle, but even I get flustered sometimes. So I went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. This one took this photo, yes? But it's on the opposite side of the fence. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't gonna have it disregarded again. Just like that time.
That time. Okay, Goodman's connected to SL9.
I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Back when you were the cough-up queen, right?
We found this ID card in this parking lot.
Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's.
But this is just a bad thing.
Yeah,
It's the same idea as the man who was called to the police department.
that's impossible.
This is just a bad thing. Yeah. I wish I could be so sure. Is it? Ah, now I can ask about the SL9.
That incident's really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Ooh. Oh no. This is actually... Hold on. She has a motive here. She might just want to get rid of Sky.
Disposable to who? 2 years ago was the biggest case I'd ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
Oh man. Goodman looks so malicious here.
So they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite plainly. The criminal was caught and executed. Yo, wait, they gave the death penalty? Executed? Yes, the colonel got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? No, the death penalty without decisive. What the hell? The colonel was executed, right? No, you can't. No. On the basis of evidence of a sort, made up evidence. Oh, no, this is an outrage. What? You mean they execute someone with fabricated evidence? You once questioned this game makes no sense. If anything, this game makes too much sense now. Yeah. Oh man, this is. Are these actual problems with the court system? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved in the case was dealt with. Some were devoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those. Myself and one other person you know well. Question why the game makes no sense. I feel like it's getting too real. Like, I feel like, honestly, I feel like the game makes sense in the way you can track every thought process that goes into it. And that's the line that's drawn. Wait, could it be... Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Cowboy man! Oops, I mean police department security detail. Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigate that case from every angle. Okay, Inferno, is there a second? Marshall, little cowboy! This guy! I just realized, thinks he's a cowboy is in the... Yeah, I never noticed thinks he's a cowboy is actually in his profile. What else can we get from this? 24, 30, 16, 29, 31, 33, 36, 65. Huh. That's a 65-year-old man? Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. He looks way older. Wait, here's the thing. He looks older. He acts younger. Does that balance out? He acts like he's got hundreds of years ahead of him. I knew he was old, but I didn't know he was that old. Wait, those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. Oh, that's the connection. She's not a slut. She's just pretending to be a slut. The Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives of SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection! So, rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case.
Yes.
Then you should take this.
A Salisbury steak lunch?
I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Hear me out. Can we just give it to Gumshoe? Steak lunch received from Miss Star. Oh, okay. Just tell us in the description to give it to Marshall.
Miss Star, Officer Marshall, is he your, are you going out?
We don't have time for relationship drama.
Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what's happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me, too, back then.
This is when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall. Okay. So I've sprayed every inch of this area. I've done my investigation. I should go to the police. Route 23rd, police department entrance. It's even busy here today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring.
This doesn't make sense. A detective did get killed here after all.
Okay, now are we gonna get like
A human overcrowding death?
So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is.
Sticky kid in an amusement park. I mean, she wants this for a living, so I'm sure this is exciting for her. It's like taking me to a museum of natural history.
Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
I'm going to spray everywhere we go down. I wouldn't be surprised if the blue badger had blood on his hands. No? Oh, those gums you talking about with blood, sweat, and tears, there ain't a drop on that thing! I just clicked off of the game onto OBS. That's finicky. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. That's new. First, let's check criminal affairs. Station Criminal Affairs Department. Oh, we're not steady serious here.
Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department.
Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot.
It makes my head hurt.
Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department the crime.
Yes, you sound dead set on investigating.
Okay, can the sidekicks stop making dead people jokes?
But don't mess up or we could wind up dead.
I also want some more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's gonna help us much either. Yo, is that plush of the... So this is the police mascot, is it?
The Blue Badger, the future star of the police force. The designs will change from the one outside.
Oh, well, Dancing Blue Badger, trademark. It's still in development, you see.
You have it trademarked?
Absolutely, it's cutting-edge stuff. Very now. I showed this toy to my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show the moving mock-up outside, then you'll give her a nightmare. Okay, I don't think anything here is gonna give us anything. It's at the guard station. Entry entrance, guard station. Hat! Hat's on cactus. That's a nice cowboy hat. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. It's cowboy space! According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? Yes, those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. Emma, what do you mean by that? You can't tell the cacti stay out of the desert. What I don't know is, if this is the guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. New location, you know what that means? I'll start at the side and then... Is this a fruitless endeavor? Yeah! I'm taking my headphones off. I can't handle the repeated spray noises. I should have sprayed the Criminal Affairs Department. Come on. Oh, no blood on the hat. That's interesting. Whoa! Wait! Holy cow! There's... Well, we got a reaction! Why is the cactus bloody? It's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something. And pinched their head right on these spines! I think that might be more painful than being murdered. Yeah, at least if you're murdered, you get to die. Oh no, are we gonna get a cactus as a murder weapon at some point? Oh no. Okay, I guess that's all the blood here. I'll try to examine the area now. This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's now shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch! I'd see more of a yarf myself. There's some... Yeah, I took off my headphones to do the spraying. I'm sorry I had to put you through it. You'd think that I feel like you could easily fix the spray bottle problem by having like 2 or 3 noises that happen at random. That way it sort of breaks up the repetitiveness. I find that that tends to be a really good way of cleaning things up. Hat. Yikes. Ah! You know what? That's fair. Well, I should start just being on edge. That, God, I gotta get back in my chair real quick. Well, it's not a chair. I want to get back on my exercise ball, but either way, I fell. Yeah, I think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. What, they're painful as sin? How so?
Encased in cold rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. Yeah, but they're just water on the inside. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Cacti don't have attitudes. Your argument is flawed. Is that whiskey? There's whiskey in this, guys. We can't comment on any of it? My guy. An officer is getting drunk. Look, on the floor, a lasso. Where's it get set to trap something? A trap? Here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone is trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed. But I think it's meant to catch us. You sure have an active imagination. Oh, wait, I bet that if we move to the evidence room, then it'll have a thing where we're caught on it, and we... Yeah. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. So everything to revenge the jump scare. Yeah, the teacher is hella loud. I think we've had this conversation before. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I hope we can use this computer to check who went in and out of here there. Ooh. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. It's a bunch of ponchos. Looks more like a costume than uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? Oh, I know, a poochie. No, a poochie is a dog. Oh, and now you get out from my bed. Coco! Sim flashback. Woo, woo, wee, woo, wee, woo. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. She's eccentric. I want to say autism, but that might just be me projecting myself onto fictional characters again. The entrance room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in! It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Wait, so there's nothing to gain here? All that was here was the cactus blood. February 23rd, please from an entrance. This place is charged with a fin. Yeah, as always. Please! What was that? One steak lunch, please! Oh, it's you! Sick of gumshoe! Yeah, now no time to chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchman. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. Aww. Poor Gumshoe. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. No! Gumshoe! I got a dog on me now. She's on my lap. Now's no time for despair. We've got a criminal. Now we just need evidence. A criminal, you mean? Yes, you were standing in the police file in the evidence room, right, pal? On the same day the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator? You have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. It's the best count in nations and ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But, Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, now, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Sounding your talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Man, now I want a steak lunch. Wait, don't leave! You got no more down there in the taxi stand, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure we're just down there having a good cry. Later! He ran off to the evidence. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this mission is off to a running start. Okay, detention center it is. Oh, did we get there through the criminal affairs department? Yeah. I forgot to spray it down for blood again. Coco. You're small enough so I can pick you up, but too big to sit in my lap. This is a tragedy. Can I make some soup with some rice and some bridges? Yeah, actually that sounds really good. Huh. You okay, Coco? Yeah, some steak, some rice, and gravy. Maybe put some nice seasoning on it. Ooh. Damn it, I'm salivating. Yeah. Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they got the person who stabbed us at Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Let's not go too far on the road right now. Things will just get confusing. Coco, why are you whining right now? What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me approaching? I'd say I was approaching against. That's what I'd say. Greetings, sir. Coco, do you need something? Are you hungry? Do you need food? I can go see if Coco needs food. You've been eating. Please tell me you've been eating. You've been having trouble with money. You haven't been eating. Is it water you need then? Okay, so she doesn't need food or water. I'm just thinking if you want to do toys. There we go. She got her toy now. I'm pretty sure the right way to make steak is grilling it. Like, my grandfather taught me that you grill it, or you sort of, is the term steam it until it's... Well, it depends on the thickness of the steak, but I'm pretty sure it needs to have a temperature of 105 in the middle. And it varies depending on the type of steak. Because it needs... Let's see. Because, you know, to make it rare, it needs to be 125 Fahrenheit, which is 52 Celsius. Medium rare is 57 Celsius. Pretty sure medium is 155 Fahrenheit, which is 60 Celsius? Medium well, I think, is around 65. And well done, 70. Oh yeah, I agree with most steak being best medium rare. Here's the thing. I find that I can't eat steak rare because it ends up too stretchy. I can't eat it medium because at that point it's just dry. Medium rare tends to be the best. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth on the premises? I'm here, sir. Chief, sure. Chief, sir, I've got your report, sir. Fahrenheit, I think, is for New York strip is medium rare. Yeah? Now I gotta look it up. The cooking chart. Oh yeah, 135 Fahrenheit is medium rare. A thing that I've noticed with Twitch streams, at points, I think that chat and stream tends to get desynced because of stream delay. So I'd be sure to refresh regularly. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a host patrolman, sir. I'm like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're a report. No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Roger, Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. This man is not capable of murder. I don't think this man even knows what sex is. So they're the crime. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir! Sir! How can you find Officer Meekins? I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the officer room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So, no, there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir, because the evidence is given in the evidence room, sir. Coco, don't chew on the cord. I'm gonna pet you now. No, the security officer, that was none than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I haven't taken to the security room either. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person! Yeah! What the heck is this guy doing? So, what's happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out and I came to. I was here, in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what's happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I could throw it up, sir. Bandage on his hand. Checking the sky. The murderer is stabbing people in the hand to frame them! It's another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, does I hurt your hand? First of all, actually the victim first. I mean to fry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You're with killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me as a pappy little guy, sir! If you want to let me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then name me victim! Oh, I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive. And at that. Ah, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. You know, with the victim, to Goodman. Well, sir, that's whatever a stranger or a total stranger. I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So, you didn't know him? This guy's a good demonstration of how I can talk fast. Sir, I work in a time department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I know any detectives. So if he was no stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any recollection of getting him, sir. I'm telling you, there is more confused than I am. Poor Meekins. Wait a second, this is a new area! You know what that means! Come on, there's... You're muting stream. Good. Good. Yes. Yes. Mute. I'm turning off my headphones. I should hotkey a way to just silence the stream. You need constant attention, don't you, Coco? Oh. There's nothing! Aww. Okay. Spraying done. Dog. Yeah, okay. The dog's getting angry for some reason. I don't know why. She's biting my wrist. And I'm petting her! Haha. Coco, please. I'm just stopping you from biting me. Ah. Alright, let's get back to questioning. Bandaged hand. Fire hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there's nothing I can do. Nothing you can do? To tell the truth, sir, when it happens, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. The next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Wait, did the detective point a knife at him? And the next thing you knew, you were... Huh. Then when I opened my eyes, I was on the entrance room, sir, all alone. Alone because the gun had disappeared. What? I looked down and I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock of the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared. And that's some story. Wait, hold on a second. Wait a second, hold on! Edgeworth came back from the police department. Did Edgeworth actually kill somebody? Holy cow, I didn't even consider that. Was Edgeworth 1712, did a crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. It's funny, he was hooked up with a couple extra red lights. He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps. Just gonna show you how... you'll never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. Okay, so I'm gonna show him the... thing, right? I meant to present, not investigate. Do you think you can take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir, that's it! That's what? Wait, it was blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir! You mean remember what had happened? Correct! That card was the cause of it all! This ID card? Exactly, sir, that's exactly it! Nothing can be more exact, sir, nothing! I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't notice it was that Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that's why he thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much why they look so far. That's right, sir, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So you also have Goodman shows ID card. What did he do? That's the thing, suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? Sir, I assure you, I was as flushed as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Did one to the did one to you, my own father's words, sir. What happened then? Ooh. My mouse moved and I almost shut down OBS. Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I woke, I was here. Right. Reason for arrest. So, Officer Meekins, why was it they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? That's what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know to take Goodman. And the victim who we met at the scene was didn't show his ID card. Coco, don't chew on that. Do I have to get you a chew toy? Should I get one of the chew toys out of the chew toy pile? I'm gonna get you one of the chew toys out of the chew toy pile. Ow. Maybe I should like you, see if you like it. And she just carried it immediately into my brother's bed. So much for giving her a chew toy. She just came right back without it. In other words, you have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And this body just disappeared from the evidence room. We don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's all I'm gonna say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here. You told me that had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Dave Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape was quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on the tape. Damn! And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I don't have my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Guess I better go check out the crime scene. Hey, can we defend this guy instead? Officer Meekins, have a look at this. Go ahead, sir. Laugh at me, sir. Huh? I know what you want to say. You're gonna tell me how she has one just like it. Me? Why would I? I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a go with matching badges. No, I was offering you to defend you. No, I'm alone, all alone. Is that so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. There's something about those badges on her coat. Coco. I think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. I mean, yeah, sure there is, but also, Nuh-uh. Okay, where to next? There wouldn't be anything at the law offices. We are drained to the parking lot. Okay, so the affairs department, and then maybe the entrance, and then we can go to the evidence room. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Wright, look, you're staying at the chief of detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant. And you're sure this is all? Hmm? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Is Coco under my bed again? I should probably check to make sure she's not, like, getting into the garbage. Because she just left. Oh, there you are. I just want to check out my bed and she rammed into my back. Yes, sir! We'll scour the place again, sir. Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Right, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh ho ho! Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy? You know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yeah, whoa, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean, the incident on Gord Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Oh my god, yeah, we've caused so much problem for prosecutors because we got Karma arrested, we got Edgeworth. Well, no. We actually saved Edgeworth from trouble. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Well, I didn't do anything wrong, he did forge evidence. He did forge evidence, he did! And he murdered somebody. That feels like the more important thing. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's outright odd, I tell you. That duck's getting killed in their turf too, I mean. They're being prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Gunn was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. Okay, Coco? I'm gonna hit you now. Come here. Oh, now you don't want to get close. Okay, you know what? I think I gotta take this dog out. I'm sorry, but... Ah. I oughta. There we go, that's a good way of alerting you off. Ah, Coco. Coco, wait, please stop. I'm going to take you out. Please stop being violent. I'm literally walking to the front door. now she seems even more energetic. And she's going under my bed again. Okay. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. Wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that! Whoops. Or was it you want chief of detectives to do? Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Here, look at this. Ah, sorry, Righto. I'm doing that stuff thorough, I say. Good for you can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one. So, they mean to have gumshoe? Remember the dancing blue badger. Think. I just heard death. Why did I hear death? I heard the you died sound. Was that like a discreet threat over the... Oh, you die? I was gonna ask if that was a discreet threat about the spray bottle. You sorry to see that. What exactly did Chief of Police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. I'm gonna check it for anything that might be a clue. Too bad realized it's garbage in the trash can. If nothing belongs to Goodman still there. Here. Of course not. Well, except for this. But you kept something! Sure, why not? It's not important. You didn't even finish writing it. It's a time report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? Then it's February 21st. Or Davis, February 21st. Better make note of that just in case. Nope, into the notes app. Huh. Inferno, I'd rather you don't die, if that's not selfish of me to ask. On February 21st. Save. That's supposed to 100 volume. Oh no, you pushed me on 100%. Nah! Nah, that must be painful. Goodman's lost item report added to the court record. Oh. Bye-bye ears? I'm sure you don't need them. What are they good for anyway? I say, when I canceled an entire stream to get my ears checked. Yeah. I should really get back to looking the police weren't crime scene. Permission to enter! Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought I'd come when Righto asked me for help. I was trying to investigate the evidence room. That look on his face. They're good for nothing. Yeah, that's fair. Now, Righto!
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate at all. Right up, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give him $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
It just goes to show, you never know until you ask.
And for you, here, you can borrow this.
Hey, there's a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
His eyes are beautiful. I thought we weren't talking about that. Yes, sir, it's an honor.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
I thought we weren't gonna talk about him being attractive.
I thought we were gonna talk about finding characters attractive. Huh.
Then again, I do have an entire sound alert that's just waifu alert, so I guess that it's not too much of a threat.
You never said Final Shot? The eyes are beautiful!
True, you found a part of him attractive, which I guess is fair. I guess it's... Oh man, I double sacramented myself! Yeah, liking green eyes is fair. They are pretty.
He's happy.
Yes, sir! Because, sir, we need to get the evidence room now, sir!
I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. People can wear contacts or green and he's like,
that's valid, yeah. Here in the States, people talk about blue eyes a lot. Which I find odd. Alright, so we can't talk to him anymore. Now we should head to the guard station. First of all, anything new to examine? What do I like? I like brown eyes myself. Yeah. It's... Honestly, I just find... Yeah. The entrance room is beyond that door. Oh, we have the ID card from Chief Gant! Let's just walk in! It won't open.
Aha! The card reader is turned off, see?
What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners! Well, well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray?
Officer Marshall! Or is that to be him?
Look at this man! I like the way this man looks! What's that? What's that? Why is it there to be him look for? He can read people just off how they look. As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than the sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw! Well, what you stand there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Beep.
Whose card reader's on again? While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask some questions.
Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to talk with you, hombres.
You're busy then.
Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you.
Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with the...
Okay. So why is he always cutting his beard? That's a good question. The hair probably gets everywhere. So we both know what we need to do here, right? But before I do any of that, I gotta investigate this. Oh, my mouth is watering! I can almost hear the sound of steak frying on the grill! I shouldn't... yeah, Lunchables. That's all cooked up by now. No, I'm sure it's delicious! Miss Stark poured her heart into making these. I think she didn't put any other organs in there. Wow, okay. Lunchland. Let's see. Ingredients, meat. She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically. Yeah, let's hope so. Of course, as a scientist, I have to check what additives she used. Good town. Huh? It says here, hours of sweat and labor. Wright is heartless. Yeah. That's why the sauce is so salty. Actually, it makes sense why Wright is... that Wright's... man. Why is Wright always just, like... Wright's the straight man here. Ingredients, meat. Present. That smell! Ah, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? So, are they dating? Mhm. Damn, he's edgier than edgy. I mean, blunty boy. Yeah. Uh, yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see, I see. I don't see. I don't know what it means. Yeah, he is edgier than... yeah. To be fair, now it's not that hard to be edgier than him. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. That could have been evidence. But also, it's a steak lunch. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask... anything. Finally, it seems like... he's willing to talk! Talking at the guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center... actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy? Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. No. He told us something. Don't call him Meekly. Oh, no. No, don't be mean to Meekins. He said that when stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Ooh. Weekly. Whoa. No. Don't call him Weekly. No. Don't be... oh, Meekins. Don't be mean to Meekins. Oh, man. It's alright. He's doing his best. Meekly, no. Meekins. No. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from tech 2 years ago, and I might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well,
He was drunk, wasn't he?
yes, Meekins.
Me kind. Ooh, that's... yeah. I bet I know what he was doing. It's right up there. He was getting drunk. You're not kind? Yes, alcohol. uh,
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed Zippy.
okay, I know he probably has a car, but I want him to have been on a horse on the highway, you know?
No, he was riding down the highway on this horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place.
Oh no, headphone audio broke,
Yeah, yeehaw!
No, it was twisted in the wrong way, and now I'm not hearing anything. I ain't got audio, I can't hear sound cues or anything. There it is, okay, I got it back. You mean the security camera system?
I don't talk to machines that much. Kinda like that Stu Brosty to sneak in next to your steak, you know? Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! That's better, yeah.
Miss Star told us something. She said you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. It's all gone now, like a drinking hole in the prairie fire. You're still investigating the S09 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case.
You had Game Onion? Yeah. Thing is, my headphones are weird. I have to be careful with the cord of it, which is why I need to protect it from Coco. So, yeah, that is a switch up. And a little bit of look into the sheer scuff that goes into every stream. Maybe we should get wireless headphones.
So solving the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
Statute of limitations? 2 days ago. The day of our case.
That's right. The evidence transfers.
Oh, okay. I was just telling you what the transfer was too. Yeah. Tell me the system.
I know that maybe two of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Those ones Officer Meekins mentioned.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins does have Goodman out there on one of the tapes. I reckon they might be.
You're a security guard and you reckon?
One more thing. If you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
Thus the card reader by the door.
Card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through.
This is the ID card record. Okay, time to write these down! IDs through the evidence room.
77777 777. Another mystery person. 873 0579. 4989. 596. Okay, is there a way to hide the dialogue box? I could have sworn there was. What? Oh, yeah, set that to high transparency. That's better. Yeah! Oh, man, that's so much better for getting the case stuff done. Alright, next up is 584. Oh, that's Goodman. There was something that came in after Goodman. Ooh! 49. I can't see the bottom ones, no. Sorry, Bambino, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Okay then, well, I guess I'll have to get that last thing later. But somebody else opened up the thing. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Here, just so I can... Oh, I need to present the ID card. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. Number on this is 584-2189. Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. 4989596. Ooh, that was close. I got it. Look, the fourth number is a perfect match. It was used at 514, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only 2 of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, to have Goodman was in the evidence room. Wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked Miss for an ID card. So Goodman shows ID card. What do you do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he has ID card, then why would you have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card report. I've got an idea. Okay, now I gotta make sure I wrote down the right thing. I just realized, wait, they only have the name for Bruce. Why the hell not the others? Huh. Maybe I should show this to other people with IDs here. Yeah. Ooh, we can show it to other people. Sorry, but can you explain what this whole transfer thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They kept him in the presiding detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what's happened? So I'm lived inside 2 years. It goes to sleep forever in the underground vaults at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal's like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after the case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. Happened to us on 9 2 days ago. No. Wait, then what's the whole deal with DL6? DL6 was closed and we sold it 15 years later. To the evidence room. Oh, this is a different one than from during Turnabout Goodbye. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyard's just supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. You didn't have to say it. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Because I solved DL6? But here's the thing. DL6 was... that was laid to rest. Then I solved it 15 years later. But according to this, the transferal and cases getting shut down happens after 2 years. Meaning that I solved DL6 13 years too late. And we found evidence for DL6 in the evidence room of the police department. And as that was different because it wasn't a fully solved case. Oh my god, because it was... No, but they determined that the guy shot him and had an insanity plea. It still doesn't... Seriously, it doesn't track, because they found a guilty man and just insanity. Not of right mind. My man! Wow! Yeah, say wow! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't remain going around saying ghosts in the head, pal. But was true what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give him $50, no problem. Oh, just okay to being too late for DO6. Huh. So, go ahead and investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Okay. Yeah, it's true. So, cheaply scanned. Will load anyone $50? Even me? Oh my god, Gumshoe! Oh, so that's what you were asking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so you're now your boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you want to have this. Evidence room floor plans, as in the court record. Examine. Corridor! You're just too dumb to realize anything right now? Damn! Huh. You being worked that hard? Well, it is a Monday. Yeah. Wow, look at this pile of junk in the corner! That looks like the corridor. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame! Maybe the guy they caught with some sort of skateboard and they got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing! He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us! Or the victim. Yo, is that the fishing rod and the metal detector? 8 PM for you? Yeah. See, of course. You are definitely tired then. What a sorry looking fishing pole that is! That's the fishing pole we used for the Turnabout Goodbyes. Yes, yeah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. That's what incriminated Von Karma. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to solving that case on God Lake, remember? Oh, right. I thought that was like it was ages ago. It was 2 months for you, Phoenix, and I don't think I've seen this one before. And the only other thing is a bug sweeper. I am sure I'll come in and solve some case sooner or later. That's you fucking bugs. You can't judge a person or machine by the cover, you gotta look at the heart! Oh, I can slide. Uh, that's not normal. What's this? Blood? It's a little warm, disturbing a handprint here. What if someone tried to wipe it off? Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use it. Okay, mute stream. Mute stream. Maybe I should just do it for you, actually. Hold on. I can just... yeah. I'm actually enjoying this case now, even though it's... Huh. A thing! It's a thing! We found it! That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not professional. What's your opinion, detective? Yes, pale blue blood. They said they made that Goodman was actually an alien. This was something we did happen from this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Yes, hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Okay. So there's a lot of blood here. Wow! I knew it! This is someone's right handprint! And what? What's the matter? What's the matter, detective? Yes, locker. It's mine! It's yours! Please! You have to help me! Or I come take me away! Promises if I wouldn't overfly! You do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot down the floor plans. Yeah, I'm going, you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. Gumshoe! No! What's but you're a detective? We can't trust Gumshoe. Aw, man, there's so much room to spray. I keep clicking off and into my OBS window. Might be a bit of a sloppy sweep, but this should be fine. Okay, that's weird. That's weird, isn't it? Hold on. There's something sticking out of here. This is a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. Where if that Gumshoe put this here? There you go, pal. Make me be some kind of slab. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was open recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guy get checks and that kind of stuff, and then finds the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck or some silly evidence? Sounds like the Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot. I wasn't tucking his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're gonna tuck down someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal.
Poor Gumshoe! Okay, I don't want to investigate every single locker.
What's the sun paint doing here? Since at that time, True Arts has always been a war against oppression. True Art, I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here.
Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger.
Well, you might say this is my studio.
Here, in the evidence room. My guy, you can't just...
Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above its door is lit. That locker is covered with Dick Goodman's fingerprint.
To Goodman's locker.
Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it.
It's empty. Must have taken contents elsewhere.
Well, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Some Gumshoe, perhaps? Yeah, so there you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from The Case.
The case?
Yeah, you know, 6 incident. There's a 9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there?
Another piece of SL9 evidence. Let's take another look. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before, whatever it was broke.
You gonna try and put it back together? Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue.
Well, this piece looks to be the bottom. Let's start putting the rest in place.
It's no use if you don't have anything. If some pieces are missing, let's put many pieces in place that we can.
Give another shot. No, I actually want to. I was confused about the controls. Take a closer look. Yeah! No. No. Oh, that's the top. Oh, this isn't as bad as people made it out to be. Oh, I see. There. No. There it is. That would be this. It doesn't help that I can't rotate the vase itself. Oh, then this piece. Man, I was being psyched out for nothing.
Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, see, I got that part too in 2 minutes myself. Promise finishing it. Were some pieces stolen?
But they're missing to begin with.
Yeah, see, still. It doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I can understand how it got broken.
Unstable jar on the court record. Okay, then there's gloves. How did I notice the gloves?
Someone left the glove here, with only one.
So Gumshoe, maybe?
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's on a date case, you know?
You mean that's on 9? It does have a tag on it. Rubber glove added to the court record. I can use the arrow keys for this. We could get a mix a jar.
There are two things that bother me. One, why are some pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke.
Make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Phoenix, you don't make jars. What now? Should I just spray the testing fluid again? Huh? It's not like I... Oh my god, I was sloppy! Oh my god, I was... I'm happy I went back, because I avoided checking that locker because I was examining the handkerchief. I never went back.
I'm making a reaction here.
No reason for the mirror to touch the spot if he fled out the door. This makes something significant.
And yay! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's got luminol testing fluid. And then we get hands on that. Huh? I think get some too. It's about 50 bucks on the cheap.
Where do you get this, Emma?
I was by mail order.
Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans. Oh, this is evidence! Sloppy toast, that's a no-no. Yeah. Man, I made a real gumshoe out of myself. I feel like I need to go again with the spray. However, I'm going to try something real quick. Did you hear that? I just muted the game audio. Remind me to put it back, please. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, yes, thank you. Especially because the music's a big deal here. I get the upper part of this area too. I feel like this is the place where I'm gonna find the most stuff. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Gumshoe.
So, Tip Gum's your boss for the day? And that's right, it's an honor. That trial of murder took place right here in the police department.
How long is this case? Just gotta be like... Audio. Thank you, thank you. Whoa. How did I forget?
That murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? And using yesterday's finds to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation. Again.
I'm adamant, though.
You are great.
I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. My own evidence, Dr. Pal.
You have a locker in there too that I have gumshoe?
Of course. I'm a detective after all. Leave me alone, you know. I can open, pal. Only you can open.
Okay.
This is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed, only one tip can open it.
Use an ID card?
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards come in us. Well, I'm on my third card since in the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, even I can't use my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. Like a lock for these lockers go with a fingerprint.
The blood!
Same locker can open as our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are less small. There's tricks in the house, see? The handles? On the other side of the handle is a sensor. And the wrong person touches it, Seth, you get a shock! That's stabbing my hand with black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. Famous people on the force who don't know about the fingerprint marks.
You're going Edgeworth.
I'll always believe Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mix-up in court today.
I see.
Yes, I guess it's what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case?
Yeah, that case. The SO9 incident, of course.
Edgeworth has to stop being in controversial court cases. DL6, SL9. The Gourd Lake one that we didn't get a name for.
Yeah, that was the beginning of the end, Mr. Edgeworth.
Getting him so smart with the case. No clues here. Slide.
Okay, so now do I need to examine the blood?
I'm so lost here. Huh? So it's the right hand. Alright. Present.
Now he's the one thing detective. Bossy be throwing sign on the mouth, I say nothing. Nothing.
That's fine.
You bet it's fine, pal.
I'm at a loss. Okay, what else is there that we could try? We've sprayed it all down. We've exhausted the information topics. Oh my god, it could be a trail. From my understanding, the hand was trying to unlock lockers. The cacti might just be someone poking themselves. I have no idea, actually.
but the blood in the lockers is probably from trying to unlock them. It might be a trail, because feeding the scene of the crime. Ah, gloves. Texas SL911. Guess in represents from that case. Now, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing. Yeah, what's so confusing about that? Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag. Zag? Is that a word? Do you challenge me? We're playing a word game now. Scrabble. There's gotta be something to investigate here. That's blood! Hey, look, they're hard to make out, but there are some dark red stains here. Looks like blood. Do you think Tag Goodman's blood somehow got us when he was stabbed? Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. So it was evidence of some 9 incident. It's bug on it, yeah. What else? Oh my god, the ID record. I should show that to Gumshoe, because he's in charge of this. Will you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of people who came in here on the stabbing. I heard the rumors. So it's coming who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID. It's not your ID number, is it, Ted Gumshoe? Yeah, see, Mr. Edgeworth. What? Second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Oh wait, I need to. My list of record numbers. Blah 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 blah. Which one is Edgeworth's? 8730579. Oh my god, did Edgeworth do it? I'm at a loss, actually. I'd like to investigate these. The list of evidence, stuff with dreams. I'm not sure about dreams. It won't open. Do you really think it would? And hey, pal, scariest high tech around here. Guess who we just came in through? Looks you don't need an ID card to get out. I was having the Officer Marshall cut the part while we were inside. That's what I remember we're in here. Okay, cutting off audio again real quick. No? Huh. Should I spray this stuff again? I generally don't know what else there is to do here. Where's on the gloves? Ah, okay. Nothing with the gloves. That was a one thing. No. Okay. Uh. I'm stuck. Audio, thank you. I have no idea what else to do. I'm tempted to just look it up, because we have 15 minutes left of stream, and I don't want to spend it all stuck in the evidence room. Should I show him the SL9 stuff? Did we ask Marshall about the bloodstains on the... Hey, Marshall. No. Okay, hear me out. Do we have to spray while he's in here? Then he'll comment on it. No. Damn. I'm gonna show Gumshoe some DL6 stuff. Or SL9 stuff. Doing this now, that's Switchblade, nah. Yes, every Edward must surprise anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Edward's first big case, 2 years ago. Oh, it was Edgeworth's first case, huh? Yeah, the first time Edgeworth was a man to be feared. Well, that case turned up now. And that's not over, pal. There are some loose ends left on that case. Loose ends. Okay, I showed him SL9. Is there more to talk about him with SL9? Yeah! And that was a bloody violent case. Violent. So it was a murder? Serial killing. Serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. Yeah, you want to get my mistake, and Mr. Edward was moving around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? Yeah, but Mr. Edward went right in the spotlight. It's out in the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with transfer the other day. It was the last job we ever did. Deb Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? And Deb Goodman was the type in charge of the SL9, you see? So that switchblade knife. Then took the knife out of the oven stalker himself. Hey man, look at the time! Is there something he needs to be going to? It's that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee's rolling out soon. I'm giving my report for the day. Might help, you know. That doesn't look like a report. That's a restaurant menu. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? Oh. The one that says nothing but no problems? Oh. Yeah, it's Mr. Edge we're talking about. I'm sure he can report his report like this. I believe in him. He's enemies, and you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe. Huh. Poor Gumshoe. Let's probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. Oh my god, we can talk to Edgeworth now. Because he's out of the thing. And I moved right back into this accursed room. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Yeah? Ah, guess. My apologies! Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long! Is Edgeworth here? There, sitting by the window. What's he got in his hand? Right. Does the hotel bring him tea service? Why the hotel? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back in the district prosecutor's office inquiry.
I am. By the way, Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
Aw.
Edgeworth. The info's on your side, Edgeworth.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth, I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him.
Is how the inquiry committee go? Actually, decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again.
Again?
I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago.
Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? You know, maybe the prosecutors wouldn't have to worry so much about faking evidence if the police would just get the right people.
Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However,
Something happened?
they gave control of the investigations over to the police department.
The police department?
Yes, any further investigation of this case would be directed by the Chief of Police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you? Why? All along I've only done what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Never seen this out of sorts.
Hey! No, I don't want to present that. Hey, Edgeworth! What the hell?
Oh, right, better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage.
Edgeworth, you entered the evidence room that day, didn't you?
Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that.
Edgeworth, you need to stop being a plausible murder suspect.
I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less.
Chief of Police?
He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. So he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? Well, that's to be if the evidence was already filed. But Chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case.
Now I'm curious.
Better make note.
Unrelated evidence
Screwdriver adds to the court record. Stubborn as always, I told you.
SL6. You mean SL9? Which, I keep calling it DL6 because, come on. I keep calling it DL6, I keep calling it SL6, but it's actually SL9. But they can't just have one mysterious court case. They have to have many.
Stubborn as always, turning to the current case.
Okay, but like, you know I don't believe that. There's gotta be something. Okay, sorry. Yeah, don't be sorry. It says taxes AI16. Just, I hate the naming. I hate that they keep bringing back cases. Old cases, too. What's that got to do with anything? Nothing, apparently.
At least that's what Edgeworth said.
That makes seem all the more suspicious. Who knows, this might turn out to be the clue that breaks the case. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, I can't drag my magnifying glass around because, you know, rotation. Anything to examine? Oh. This is probably just the same commentary, isn't it? I'm presenting SL6 evidence. I mean, SL9, damn it. 6 evidence. 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 6 e
I know you. You probably got a whole some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Yeah, I did kind of expose his trauma. He was talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Okay, this might be the last question I ask, because it is reaching the time for me to end. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too, then. Oh my god, is the chief of police the... Did he do it? Is he the whodunit guy? He was a top officer. It was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why it was a deputy chief of police on the investigation. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't... Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I would do anything in my power to win the trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, Chief Prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science. Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just say, Miss Wright and I were using this... luminol testing fluid, Well then. You might have a use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints! More game mechanics? It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks! Probably gonna need to help you as well. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. Remember saying a suspicious handprint. Oh my god, we gotta check the things. However, that will be a story for another day. Anything to check out with this? No. But yeah, you're right, the handprint lockers. Good. Yeah, opening the lockers is a good thought. However, checking those handprints is where the real stuff's at. Alright. I will see you guys on Wednesday, hopefully, if nothing comes up. I have too much love for this game. These liars have taken over my life.